Okay, what up, ladies and gents? Let's get ready to Ragnarok and roll. Now, I am going to be testing something very important. My rogue is now in T11. Let's go as fast as possible. One second. Alright. Now, we'll be testing whether or not we can get any Mythics to drop. We spent this morning prepping the Dance of Knives build so that it'll be efficient for T11 farming. We'll go as fast as possible. That being said, we are also going to start prepping the gear shift for penetrating shots. So let's look forward to that. Good morning to you, Baron. Alright, we'll try and have some good music while we play, so look forward to it. Let's get ready to Ragnarok and roll, people. I'm excited and I'm ready to go. Okay. Now also something has gone wrong here. Okay, there we go. So, while I have my AI looking up some important info in the background, let's zip zap zoom and get ready. How are you today, Baron? How is work treating you this lovely day? Boop. So, posted. And let me also get my little goal up. There we are. Now let's do this. This is Torment 11. But as you guys know, with all the extra little bits of power that I got this morning, we should not have too much difficulty. Anyway, I'm also sorry for being a little bit late today. I do have to admit that I had some stuff to look up, check, and do in the background. There wasn't really much of an option there, but it is done. And now that's done, this shall have my full focus.
Quite the challenge, eh?
Not a single thing shall escape my gaze. But I'm still noticing these weird server issues. I don't know if it's just a rogue, or if other classes have it too, but it's so strange to me. Well, I'm happy to hear that. Better is always preferable to worse. Let's keep rolling. We gotta go a little faster, don't we? First, we murderize this happy fella. Yeah, I hate how their servers are. There is something very wrong with their servers. I don't know what. But there is something very wrong with their servers right now. I don't know what's causing it, but this has been ongoing for the past few days. And I am very surprised that nothing has been done about it yet. Greetings, Vengeance Man. How is everything? I hope your day-to-day is good. Robot radio will operate shortly as we speed farm our way through things. So let's have a good and wonderful day. My apologies for being late. I would have been on like literally 30 minutes earlier, but there was something I needed to sort out. A little bit of investigating to do. Game related, obviously. And also I was sending an email to a potential new game job offer. It's a small one, but it's one that I would be very, very eager to take on, honestly.
I have devoured many of your kind.
Waiting for a meeting with your boss, huh? Alright.
How will you compare?
Well, hopefully it won't be too annoying of a meeting. Okay. Of course, no Mythic. Of course, right? Every activity we shall check. And we shall discover and we shall learn. Okay, good. Interesting. Interesting. Okay, now I'm gonna leave that aside as a potential one. Get rid of both of these.
That's it for that piece.
Okay, let's get to the tree. Oh, would you look at that collection of leg guards? I'd laugh if one of these random ass thingies gave me a mythic instead. Wouldn't that be funny? And there's more survival loaded up. Rest here. Irrelevant. Okay, next is another cool rest on the city run, so let's get through this real quick. I'm just gonna check on my list. Ah, there it is. Finally, it took 6 minutes for them to go. Okay, we're going to actually alter the loot filter, so please bear with me because this is going to be important. We are going to alter the loot filter because it is needed. Okay. Rings are probably the most important ones. Yeah, that's the exact problem, Vengeance Man. We are attempting to determine whether or not the patch solved anything. Now, this morning we were farming on T10. We didn't get a single Mythic. And, of course, right now I'm planning to farm Torment 11. Torment 11 is literally one Torment away from the highest difficulty level of the game for farming, which would be Torment 12, yes? So now I'm assessing whether or not, if I farm around in Torment 11 as quickly as possible, while I also prepare, you know, I'm like, the main thing is that I'm preparing for my transition to Penetrating Shot, which is a different rogue build, just to see how it runs. It's what I plan to play after switching to Dark Tide for the next few days, now that my Dancing Knives rogue is done. But before that, I want to see if I farm Torment 11 today, you know, how are we gonna do? Do we actually stand a chance at getting a single Mythic? Will I at least get a Mythic Seal for my stuff? Like, is that gonna work here, or do we have a problem? You know, that's what I want to know. That's what I'm here to find out. I'm the type of man who will drink and know things. So I'm here to drink and know things. Accurately. But anyway, I will try my best to speed through the content. And once we have sped through the content, we will be alright. But yes, for those that do not know what the problem is, just to highlight the issue, Diablo 4 this particular season is suffering from something very different from last season. Last season, as you guys know, we were drowning in mythics, uniques were so easy to get, like every build came online within a week. If you recall, I had my Ring of Starless Skies, I was bragging about it, I had two of them dropped last season. But this season, after all the time that I've spent in this game, none of the so-called classic uniques like Harlequin Crest or Ring of Starless Sky, Grandfather, all that, none of that has dropped. Which is a bit of a problem because, they are supposed to be the ultimate completion for your build. That's why I've made several builds, like this Rogue build and the Barbarian build, that can effectively reach Torment 12 without actually needing a single Mythic. Now, I plan on pushing further and experimenting further. I plan on doing that with more builds this season in between, Dark Tide and all that, which I'm really looking forward to. I'll be playing the Veteran next. But this all means something to me. Sorry, I didn't take the portal. I'm silly. My apologies. That would have been faster. Should have just taken the portal. But anyway, this all means something to me because it's really important that I understand the situation. They keep saying they fixed things, but they haven't. They didn't fix the gem farm with their idea of boosting it up past Torment 10 or whatever they said. They haven't fixed that. It's still nonsensically annoying. they haven't fixed, well, pretty much everything else. So what are we doing here? You know, that's kind of the problem that we're facing right now. Okay. Now, there's a couple of things that are going to need to change. So we're just going to adjust a couple of minor affixes here. This really won't be a problem. We want now for this is we're switching over to pen shot. So this is my pen shot filter. Okay, so go with that. And I will personally need these two. Okay, lovely. And we want 3 of those. Rings. Ah, yes. Okay, so for the rings, pretty easy choice. I know exactly what I need. And then just the other one will simply be, if I'm not wrong, cooldowns. I guess we could have the lucky hit chance to restore. Fine, saved. Okay, this is pretty standard. Gloves do need to change for this one. We'll select 3 again. And for me gloves, we will need, yes. We will need that. And if possible, they wanted, for this one specifically, we need ranks to penetrating shot. Marksman skill, all skill, that's good enough. Okay. And for the melee weapons, we want... There we are. Everything else should be perfectly fine. And we want 3 of those stats as well. Okay, save changes. For the rest, I am not worried. I already have stats that I need, and I completely understand what I need to do. I kind of understand what they're trying to do, though. We only need the critical strike chance as an engine for the rest. Okay, we were up to pit 108, I believe. Or was it 110? I can barely remember, but you know what? I'm not going to concern myself. We're going in. Let's slaughter. Now then. I think we need some music. So ladies and gents, you haven't heard my latest track yet? We've already got 400 plays and it's growing right now. New track drops tonight. I've learned how to master them. So let's enjoy some Runes of the Deep, people. This is the Robot Radio, ladies and gents. Now let your Viking spirit soar. I can tell. Plays have been going up, man. Thank you.
Friður snýr laxa líða, ormrinn grær, fjallsinn sandi aldrei dær. Gróin rísa, flýgur galdur, heiminn hylja, myrkrið haldur, vatnin svelga, sálir þrá, rúnir reyfa, fljúga á, fljúga á. Fjallafossa, rúnir svíða, myrkrið málmar, galdrar úða, saman binda, sálir gróða, sævar hlæja, æðir flóða. Grógrinn rísa, flýgur galdur, heiminn hylja, myrkrið haldur, vatnin svelga, sálir þrá, rúnir reyfa, fljúga á,
Fljúga.
fljúga
All right, that was Runes of the Deep. Hope you guys enjoyed that. All right, I'm very proud of it because it's one of the first few songs that I did an in-depth mastering on. As you can see, I actually was able to truly tune it this time so that like you guys can hear each instrument more clearly. The vocals became more clear. It actually represents a very strong change in my learning journey, so I'm very, very proud of this song. It's iconic because it's going to be the first in, well, it's basically the first in my new bit of knowledge on how to tune. So thank you very much for those that have played it and for those that have enjoyed it. Okay. Goody goody gumdrops. Now, of course, there was no mythic there, but this is exactly what we expected. We're going to go defeat Varshan right now. And Varshan, we got plenty of layer keys, so we're going to go absolutely waste his ass. Let's get rid of all this. And let's head there. Now, we are going to have to kill him about 10 times. We'll see if we can get any uniques there. Mostly because I kind of want a mythical eagle horn. If we can get one. If. But we shall have more Norse music for you while we slay the boss, eh? Let me see. Which track shall I play next? You know, now that I've heard my own mastered version, when I play the raws, it kind of feels a little bit sad sometimes. But you know what? It's okay. I will accept it. Now then, why don't we start with the Spell of Desire. Here we go. This is gonna get into your ears, people. I can't wait to master this later in the album. It's gonna be so good. I love how I died to the poison, but the fight's already over. Because he died to my poison.
Nóttin opnar hendur sínar. Mánin hallar yfir í þig. Kom nær. Kom nær.
Hey, Austin. I hope you're doing well too, brother.
Nóttin lokar hendur sínar.
Sounds good, buddy.
Mánin brennur í blóði þínu. Þú ert minn í seiðri.
Okay. Now we're gonna try a couple more times because one of the best ways to maybe get a mythic is probably to just murder this boss over and over. And it's not like I don't have the keys, so he's gonna keep dying for our sakes. And that was Spell of Desire. So it's actually the one right before the Berserker Trance in the album, so look forward to it. We'll play a little more of the Norse music soon. So I hope you guys will feel the Viking spirit in you. Anyway, this is basically a contest today of whether Varshan kills me with his poison or I kill Varshan with my poison first. And of course, whether or not even a single unique will ever drop today. Let's find out. Because I'm 90% certain that one won't. But I am a gambling man, possibly from New Orleans. So, let's give it a try. Huh? I rotate in a circle. Nice and easy, Varshan. Would you kindly? Thank you. What a nice guy. And of course, as you can see here, absolutely no mythic. Who would have thought? Who would have thought, right? Let's see how many Varshans we can kill. Another eagle horn. Good. Another eagle horn. Enduring faith. Okay, grand. This new eagle horn sucks. This eagle horn is okay. This eagle horn is okay. This eagle horn, not so okay. Of course. Well, time to also get rid of these. It's no good. Now, charm-wise, we're looking for something very specific. We, the lovely people, are actually looking for the sightless. Ah, okay, good. One of the sightless is here. We're just gonna get 5 of these charms and start worrying about if any of them are actually gonna be really, really good. We'll be worrying about specific stats a little later. But first, I just want 5 of them. Oh, wow, this one is garbage. Once we have a solid 5 of them, we can do a little bit of evil. Also known as alchemy, because I've got a lot of malores.
They've sent their regards.
Now, do you think any mythics would ever drop from the war chest? Of course not. Of course not. Now, let's see. Lord Zir, we don't care about him. Of course, we want to do Pit, Duriel, Uravar. Why not? This looks good. But first we're gonna murder Varshan like 6 more times, because, you know,
Taken apart.
it just makes sense. So why don't we go do that and adjust his attitude to life? Okay, now that I'm back here, let's do it. Just 5 more deaths. You see, in Sekiro, shadows die twice, right? In Diablo 4, Varshan dies about 10 times. It's all the same, you know? Oh, man. Oh, man. Phew. His poison almost killed me. But I drank so many potions, I healed myself. Like Deadpool. Guys, did we actually get a mythic? Oh, it's just an Azarath. Oh. Azarath, Metreon, Zinthos. And there I was, so excited for a second. But I guess it technically counts, right? We technically got 1 mythic. But it's not a real mythic. For those that do not know what the real mythics I'm talking about are, we're talking about things like the, you know, Ring of Starless Skies, all that kind of stuff. So that still has yet to actually drop, and that is sad. But c'est la vie. What can you do? Actually, wait, sorry, I gotta save this Enduring Faith as well. This one needs to be used to create a unique charm. I refuse death. You cannot stop me with your mere poisons. Now, if anyone's wondering what mythic I am actually searching for, it would be a mythical eagle horn, if I could ever get such a thing. The mythical eagle horn would be very, very useful. And that is what we are trying to procure. We don't quite care about orphan makers and all that kind of stuff. Orphan maker is the bow, FYI. All items gone. The orphan maker will have to delete at a later time. Now here's what we're going to do. I'm going to take this here thing and just shove it in there. Right? Enduring Faith is going to go in a different socket. It's going to go here. Because we're going to turn this Enduring Faith into a special charm at a later time. Not right now, of course, but at a later time for sure. Now the good one's going to go over there. This one's not so good. Not so good. The not so good ones we'll shove them into amalgamation. Why? Because that is the way of men. Amalgamate enough, and we might just get something worth having. Okay, good.
Mainlander, what brings you?
Only way to get rid of it, unfortunately.
That's
I
it
don't
for
need that ring
place.
anymore, FYI. Okay, let's kill Varshan twice more and then we'll carry on. Wait, Nemesis Lair. Huh, I'm glad I came back. I missed this portal. Guys, Nemesis Lair time. Now this is a dangerous fight, but we could get a greater Nemesis Lair. You guys ready? It looks like Beast and Ice. Let's find out. Oh, it's Lord Zir. Okay, Lord Zir and Varshan. Let's go. I'm gonna have to avoid 2 insta-kills at the same time. This is gonna be wild. Okay, Lord Zir down. Okay, both down. Come on, Mythic. Come on. I love the loot explosion. I really do. Are any of them Mythic? That's all that I care about. Now, come on. No. This is a Sky Hunter. Sky Hunter. Not important. Orphan Maker. I don't care about Bloody Saboteur's Signet. Come on, man. This is not the way to do business. This is a good one. We're gonna save that. Mostly because it seems actually useful. Paingore's Gauntlet. Do not care. Nope. Wind Force. I'll save this, but for another character. Okay, back to town first. Lucky we got that Nemesis Lair. I do like Nemesis Lairs. But, did we get a Mythic? Technically we did. I can't say we didn't, but
Step up to my anvil.
it was kind of garbo. Okay, now... This is lovely. Save this Banished Lords right here. And this one can go in here. Because I believe we were potentially looking for those specific stats, but we'll see. No? Stilled Fear. Did we seriously fill up on everything? Damn. Okay. Second. Okay, send that off for programming. Sorry, must have the art done in the background. I am not a time waster. I like to have it done while we work. A new eagle horn with cold damage, of course, of course.
Step up, taken apart. Back to it then.
Okay, one last trip inside to grab all this shite. Alright, we're done. We got everything. We got everything proper. This will be for my Legacy of the Sightless when I switch to Pen Shop. So we will leave it there. So I can temporarily use it. Here, prep this right here. All
You know
junk.
where to find me.
Now, do any of these have perfect stats? No? Okay. Recycle and wow, it's still garbage. Okay. Hashtag sad. Alright, now let's get back to speed farming other activities. We've murdered Varshan as much as is humanly, reasonably possible. So now, time for us to readjust his attitude to life. Also, apparently I got some mystery caches. Let's open them up. Maybe they'll have something we need. I keep forgetting about how much we can actually get out of these. Which is to say a lot. Shroud of Kanduras. Oh, wow. This is so cool. I wish it were actually useful. Can you tell about the enthusiasm that I feel? Let's get rid of these.
That's it for that piece.
I really do forget about some of these. I shouldn't, but I do. Maybe we'll get something mythical out of them. Ah, yes, garbage, of course. Give me a sec. I want to double check the stats on the Ami. I feel it's a feeling. It does come with very nice attack speed at least. But the problem is, I'll save it as part of the maybe pile. Hey, Gardevel, how's it going? Gone. That's not stupid at all. But I would say you should respond positively. Acknowledging affection is very important. If you've been spending time with her and she tells you she loves you, and you look forward to spending time with her, my dear friend, you should tell her you love her back. I don't miss a chance to tell Kaz the same thing. You should, brother. For your own sake, of course. You don't have to follow my advice, but I would recommend it to an extent. Yeah? Mostly my advice is useful. Mostly. I promise. It is only occasionally not useful. Okay, let's open up more of these chests, shall we? Now, if I get a mythic, you go straight to her and you tell her that you love her immediately. Okay? No delay. If I don't get a mythic, then tell her anyway, but you know. You can tell her while I flip the table. Because I'll be very angry. Oh, I amuse myself. Hey! Wait, this is ancestral. Hey, sweet. I was looking for that. Bit shitty, but technically I can make this work. I just need to put, okay, the dexterity is shite, but if I change the thorns to armor, it'll work. It'll work. How good is the unique power? The unique power looks shite. Wait 1 second.
Step up to
First
my
and foremost, the rest of this crap needs to
Welcome
disappear.
to my home away from home.
Like right now. So we're just gonna adjust its attitude for a second. I think I will. I think you should, brother. Do it. Oh crap, this is weapon damage. Pressing F to pay respects right now. Gosh darnsable. Well, that makes it shite. I was so happy for a second. It was a momentary madness.
What brings you?
Okay, put this in here. Reroll the unique power. Come on. Give me a max roll. I will take 29. I will take 29. I will accept this 29. Now this thing will give me a mythic. I believe. Alright, I believe at some point they have to. They gotta. They just gotta. Lacking. For now. Lacking. If only that was ancestral, it would have potential. But it's not. And this fills me with
Taken apart.
hours of undesirable rage. Okay, the rest of this is shite. Right, we're good. Let's go kill a nightmare dungeon and I can be sad about it. Now then, to give you courage, I'm going to tell you right now that what you need is the Iron Blood spell. You ready? Here we go. Here's some more Norse Force people. Let's enjoy.
þér.
Við heyrum, við brennum, við göngum til elds og stáls.
Við heyrum, við rísum.
Járn og blóð í höndum oss.
Andaðu mér, andaðu lof.
Láttu blóðið brenna heitt.
Túlkró, brenna heitt.
Túlkró.
Herinn rís, stíg fram.
Undir eldi.
Undir járni. Járnblóð, járnblóð. Seiðrið rennur í æðum þínum.
Húrrá.
Járnblóð.
Húrrá.
Herinn rís.
Brendu. Ótta burt í svörtum loga.
Húrrá, brendu burt.
Húrrá. Stríðið kallar.
Járnblóð, járnblóð. Seiðrin kallar, herinn rís.
Járnblóð, járnblóð. Blóðið brenn og hjarta slær.
Kom nær, ekk veit hungur þitt, ekk veit nafnið. Kom nær,
Exing veldur í munn þinn.
loka augum, opna blóð, loka ofta, opna stríð.
Ekki röddin sem brennir þig.
Ekki nóttin sem leiðir þig.
Blá, járn, blá.
Eldur, stríð. Blóð rís, rís.
Herinn rís,
Herinn rís.
herinn rís,
Herinn rís.
herinn rís.
Æ, járnblóð rennur, heyra, hurðin brennur, heyra, sæðrin kallar,
Heyra, heyra.
herinn rís.
Járnblóð, járnblóð.
Herinn rís, stríðið kallar. Járnblóð, sæðrin rennur í æðum þínum.
Ró,
Járnblóð,
ró.
herinn rís. Stíg fram.
Undir eldi, undir járn.
Járnblóð, seiðrin rennur í æðum þínum. Járnblóð, seiðrin kallar, herinn rís. Járnblóð, blóðið brennur og hjartað slær.
Járn í blóði, eldur í holdi.
Nóttin andar í munnin mínum. Járnblóð, járnblóð,
Járnblóð, járnblóð.
járnblóð, járnblóð rennur.
Heyra, heyra,
Eldrin brennur,
heyra, heyra.
sæðrin kallar.
Herinn rís. Járnblóð, járnblóð.
Heyra,
Járnblóð, járnblóð.
herinn rís. Stríðið kallar,
Járnblóð, járnblóð.
sæðrin rennur í æðum þínum. Brenna heitt, herinn rís. Járnblóð, sæðrin rennur í æðum þínum. Járnblóð,
Ótta burt í svörtum loga.
brendu burt. Stríðið kallar, sæðrin kallar, herinn rís.
Járnblóð, járnblóð.
Blóðið brennur og hjartað slær. Járn í bróði, eldur í holdi. Nóttin andar í munnin mínum. Járnblóð,
Járnblóð.
eldur, stríð. Kom nær, legg ótta við fætur mína. Kom nær, drekktu sæður af rödd minni.
Ekk þykir loga undir húðinni.
Ekk binda stormið hjartað þitt.
Exing járn.
Í æðum
Hey, Luz.
Ekk vektir í brjóst.
þínum.
How are you today, my friend?
Blóð vakna,
Eldur vakna, herinn rís.
járn vakna.
Vakna,
Dýri hjarta vaknar nú.
andaðu mér.
Andaðu lótt,
Láttu
blóðið brenna heitt.
ró,
Brenna heitt,
ró.
herinn rís.
Stíg fram,
Stíg fram,
undir eldi, undir járni.
járnblóð, sæðrin.
That one cut off suddenly. I think I played the wrong version. That seems like the extended version. But I can fix it with mastering. I'm doing good. Just suffering through no mythics again. We actually did drop one mythic, but it was just a really shitty sword. Not an actual mythic. So that is a bit of a problem. But, I mean, while I gather the gear to swap to penetrating shot, which will be my build next week, after a good, you know, session on Darktide, yeah, I think we'll have a good time. But the lack of mythics this season is definitely a major disappointment. I am very sad to see what has happened with it. I do hope that they understand that mythics are a big point of contention right now. I don't know why, and I will forever not know why, they decided it was a good idea to encourage build diversity by making mythics impossible to naturally drop. Oh, you can craft them. You can craft them randomly. Number one, it's completely random. But aside from being completely random, guess what the other problem is? Even if you craft said mythic, you can only wield one crafted mythic. Kind of like Destiny 2's exotic rule. You could only have one exotic piece. Yeah, kind of the same thing. Very, very awkward now for builds because, like, okay, so what? So if I craft, like, say 3 of the mythics that I need for my build, I can't wield them all. I can only wield one crafted mythic. The rest has to drop naturally. Strange flex, but okay. Last season I dropped so many, it was nutty. Now this season I'm just like, what the hell? Anyway, that's the gripe. Blizzard claims they patched it, you know. Apparently they will drop more frequently. Let's see. Let's see, I'm at Torment 11, you know. Haven't seen hide or hair. At the very least, it would be nice to get a mythical seal. If every character had a mythic seal, life would be so much better. Mostly because I could finally wield some interesting combinations of charms. Let's go. Look at this nice fella. Okay. This is done. Anyway, right now I'm just attempting to sort of rush this as much as I humanly, physically possibly can. First, all of this is junk, sadly. We are realistically only looking at a new potential set of rings and amulets. Realistically, that is all we will truly need. Now then, how about some more tunes? I'm gonna switch up the vibe for a second, mostly because, you know what? since it's a happy moment for Austin, I'm gonna be playing low vibes. But I will start with his favorite song at least, alright? So ladies and gents, come enjoy some low vibes with us. Here we go. For the faithful who always hang around me.
It's 3:03 a.m. on a Wednesday, and my mental health's not doing okay. I'm just lying on my floor all alone, and I've been crying for hours straight. I just wish I could see you one more time, but the light in my room is shining way too bright. Maybe this was never meant to be.
Oh my god, server lag.
So I'll just pretend like you're in my arms tonight. I'm so scared of losing everything, and now my best friend's going away. So I just sit in my room all alone, and just wish I could see her face. So I'll just sit here and I don't even know why. I just wanna see you one more time, 'cause I've never seen someone with eyes that shine so bright. And now I'm crying in my room, I just don't know what to do, 'cause all my friends are moving on, and I'm just stuck here in my room. I'm so scared of losing everything, and now my best friend's going away. So I just sit in my room all alone, and just wish I could see her face.
Yeah. Hope you all enjoyed that, you nerds. There we go. That one for the Austin. Now, let me carry on. Let's see. Now let's have a little bit of a metal vibe. Why don't we, yeah? I'm kind of feeling it. I'm gonna open with my favorite, of course.
Wind and thunder.
We rise together. Across the shattered kingdoms where the old gods lost their throne, we ride the winds of fury with our hearts as hard as stone. No chain can bind the fire that burns inside our veins. We are the storm awakened, breaking free from ancient chains.
When the heavens start to tremble and the earth begins to shake,
We answer with our hammers. We answer with our faith. We force the storm.
united we ignite. One force of nature raging through the night.
We force the
deep and why we carry forth the legacy with fire in our eyes.
No enemy can stop us when our voices join as one. We are the flame eternal. We are the rising sun.
When the darkness tries to claim us, we will never turn away.
We burn brighter than the stars.
We light the way.
We force the storm.
United we ignite. One force of nature raging through the night.
We force the storm.
Let the thunder call our name. Together we are endless. We will never be
And that's what makes it good, Vengeance Man.
Feel the power in the distance. Hear the calling of the storm. Raise your hammers to the heavens. This is where the legends are reborn.
We forge. We rise.
Oh, I know.
We force the storm.
United we ignite. One force of nature raging through the night.
We force the storm.
Let the whole world feel our might. We are fellow forge eternal, burning ever bright. We forge
The storm.
united.
We together through the fire. We force the storm. We force the storm.
All right. Now that is We Forge the Storm, one of my favorite songs from Valiforge. Now, when I made Valiforge, it was actually with the intention of making like Dragon Force, but with female vocals and things like that all coming in. And it actually worked out so well. Like, I can't wait to actually feel like after I'm done with all the stuff that I have to do now, I want to really finish the album and, you know, get a lot of it done. But they also have some music which is of a darker tone, you know, but it all fits within the fantasy vibe, so I'm pretty happy with that. This is Shira's Kanjahar is not needed, if I'm not wrong, for now. Yeah, I would need one with nearly perfect stats anyway, to replace my current one. Let me just send the Linta in there, because this way we have one of each. And now, it'll be all about...
Mainlander, what brings you?
Now it's just about getting better rolls. Better crunchy rolls. Wow, that is garbage, even if it's ancestral. Like, what the hell was I supposed to do with that? Okay. Anyway, there we go. And I went inside, didn't I? Okay. I love how his corpse just, like, re-flopped to the ground. Okay. Now, what do we have to do next? Pito. Okay. Since we're hitting the pit, then how about a little bit more Valiforge, yeah? Damn.
How much of us is already gone?
We said we'd never break.
Then why does it feel like we're already breaking?
Thanks for the follow.
We are not heroes anymore.
We are just the ones who haven't fallen
Ashes in our veins, we're burning from within. We are the walking damage, but we're still refusing to give in.
We don't know what we're fighting for, but we will bleed in light
Till the fire finally takes us.
or we learn to make it die. We
Ashes in our veins, ashes in our veins. We refuse to ashes in our
Alright, ladies and gents, we hope you enjoyed that song. That was Ashes in Our Veins by my group Valiforge. And welcome to Batir. Oh well, I'll just call you Batty. And it's very interesting that you're from France. I'm from Singapore. Welcome, welcome. As for the song dedication, certainly. I happily dedicate songs to people who stick around a lot, so make sure you're often at my streams. Alright? Listen to the music that I play, and look, if there's a song that you'd like, I'll dedicate it to you. Have fun with the streams and enjoy the show. We have more music coming soon. Wow, that was a crazy monster death sound, lol. Alright, that's clear. Let's shove the bonuses in Headhunter. See you later, Vengeance. I should still be on when you come back. I'm going for the normal amount of time today. Yesterday I ended a bit early so that me and Kaz could have a little mini date night. Because she was off yesterday. Today she's back at work. Okay. Well, good to know. Anyway, I make all this music myself and I write all the lyrics, so please enjoy. Okay, we're going in the pit again. Should I try tier 111? Yeah, let's just try tier 111, whatever. Here we go. Yep, my build is already available on YouTube, so you can feel free to use it as well, if you want to. I'm just relaxing, completing war plans, and seeing if we can get any mythics in Torment 11. Then tomorrow we'll take a short break from Diablo 4, and then next week we'll come back with the Penetrating Shot Rogue, as well as a new character as well, so look forward to that. While we're on our break, of course, we'll be playing Dark Tide, so those of you guys who are interested in that, look forward to it. Right. We'll ignore this particular rift, and instead we'll pick up on the normal creatures. And when the next rift opens around the normal creatures, that'll be better. Efficiency. Because if we waste our time on the rift when there's no enemies nearby, we're just gonna waste time. Gonna move forward, let the enemies follow me so that we can kill more at once. Technically our pit tier is already tier 111, although I'm still only farming in Torment 11 for speed, but yeah, I can already see that it's gonna take some effort to kill some of these guys. At least without more gem enhancements and such, but I'm really not willing to farm gems. So I'm gonna avoid gem farming as much as possible. And just sort of slay my way through.
Curse this place. I'm being followed.
Damn, I was hoping to make it to 10 minutes, but I think I may not be able to. I will try. I will try my hardest. Oh, the rift already shut down. Damn. And now the boss will spawn when we don't need it. This is the issue, ladies and gents. Swap. We perform a little skill swap like we just did there, so that we can have more single target damage, which is pretty important. Then, now we're gonna try our hardest to make it to the 10-minute mark. Oh no, we didn't. Oh, wait. Oh, with 4 seconds to spare. Okay, pit tier 111 is definitely a bit of a limit for now. You know, but then again, this is sort of a make-do build, and Dance of Knives isn't as strong as other options. But we still get plenty of these. Oh. There we go. And there we are. All right, we've got some good upgrades. Now we'll head out and switch to the next activity. Let's see what's next on our list. Okay, time to kill Duriel. Let's go. Okay, now before we do this, how many greater layer keys do I have? 25. Okay, we're gonna kill Duriel as per normal. If we can, 3 times. Otherwise, we'll just do it twice. Not because we want to kill him less, but because we don't really need anything from him. So killing him twice is just our standard procedure. If we can, we usually kill them 3 times just to see if we'll open up the Nemesis layer. Or maybe get Belial as the extra reward, but we'll see. Alright, here comes Duriel. Okay, hello, Mr. Duriel. Let's dance. Why is my shadow clone in that corner? What in the hell? I am/was very confused. I love that my shadow clone was in a corner like, bro, what are you doing, shadow clone? What are you doing? Go home, you're drunk. Okay, again. Out. Okay, Duriel's dead. Let me just mark all this as junk because none of this is actually useful, unfortunately. I really would like some of it to be useful, but it's not. Open. Okay, we'll grab all this. No problem at all, Luz. It's all good, man. Besides, I'm simply farming at speed. Okay. All junk. done.
I'll be here, swinging away.
Oops. Okay, sorry. We've killed Duriel twice already. Let's go kill Urvar. Then after that, we shall have more music while we farm. So please do look forward to that, ladies and gents. Here we go. I won't switch back to the star shards yet. Just detonate these guys. Deal with them the old-fashioned way. Alright. Alright, Urvar, let's go.
To me, light, rain down your judgment upon the dark.
I still love that his death is that one of his knights effectively betrays him. It quite amuses me. Okay. Now we follow the simple rule of shadows die twice.
To me, light, rain down your judgment upon the dark.
And of course, no mythic. Alright, let's head back to town. Okay, give me a second. Okay. Let me double check the ideal stats again. That's kind of what I thought. Okay, so then this is not very useful, unfortunately. But that's what happens. Comes with the territory. All items gone.
Back to it.
Okay, we have just murdered Urvar. Now come on. No mythic seal. Rude. I keep hoping for a mythic seal coming out of one of those chests, but, well, we all know that is very, very unlikely to happen, unfortunately. Okay, now, again, let's see. I want to start with the pit. Yeah, let's do it this way. This gives us quite a bit of loot and plenty of pit runs too. Let's hit 111 again, because I don't think we're ready for 112 just yet. Not yet, anyway. But, you know. Alright, here we go. Nice. Now I'm playing it pretty safe here, but it's a bit of a shame that we can't. I wouldn't say we can't quite hit the 10-minute mark. We can, but it really does depend a lot on whether or not we get extra bonuses, things like that, and whether or not the progress orbs actually drop. In this particular case, they're not being very forthcoming. And it's not like I don't have the Heart of Stone equipped, so sometimes the progress orbs drop like crazy, which is really, really good, but sometimes they also don't, which delays our final summoning. In this particular case, though, we are definitely going to meet the target, so as long as we can get to that 10-minute mark, we're okay. Swapping over very quickly. Did I? Or, oh, I already put the Heart of Stone in. Nice. Okay, I was thinking to myself, where's my Heart of Stone? Turns out I already put it in. Okay, 111 is definitely okay. Now, we do lose some, like, success chance, but it doesn't really matter. I don't care how low the success chance goes. We're just going to keep shoving levels in, because that's what it is. And we will make sure we benefit from that. Alright, Kuras down the city coming. So let's have a little more music. Oh, right. This is the wrong dude. I was thinking to myself, why can't he delete these things? As you can see, my intelligence surprises even me. This is a must-have. Saving that one. I mean, marksman skills would be preferred, but, you know. Core skill ain't bad. Okay, now. I should use a tribute, so sorry, let me quickly go amalgamate first. Never know what might come in handy, right? Okay. Everything but armaments is fine, because armaments can amalgamate to the mythic version. Harmony. And as for our music, alright. We need the other kind of metal now. Because we've already had the good stuff. Now we need some of the rough stuff. So here we go, ladies and gents. Let me open with Altar of Ash. I got the wrong skill set up, but that's okay. Let's have fun with it.
so pale. Was there a voice before the serpent's wail? A ghost in this palace of beautiful decay, watching my own true self just wither away. This sweet Elysium is a gilded cage, just a single line on a torn out page.
Sorry, the repeat almost played, but there we go. Hope you all enjoyed that. Now this one's all done. We're headed to the pit. Kuras on the city. I gotta remember to change stuff over before I go in. Otherwise, we have more trouble. Okay, let's go. Okay. Okay, a little bit tedious, but we are actually surprisingly getting through it. So actually not bad. Actually not bad. But the question remains, do we get to the 10-minute mark or not? Okay, even with progress orbs, it's looking a little bit iffy. Whew, this is pretty bad. This is one of the few enemies that is actually annoying to face, and the problem is not him. The problem is actually, unsurprisingly, it's the other creature that is following it around. This guy. No happy ending until I kill that. Which is literally problematic because it's not some easy to kill creature. Whew. This is one of those runs that's just a pain right now. Thank God it's dead. Okay. Now we can try and get some work done on this guy. The problem is his little ice powers. Yeah, even if I stun it. This boss is the only one that I will say genuinely would give anybody trouble because of the ice and our requirement to genuinely stay close. If not for that, this gotta be easy peasy. The stupid little ice meteors. Yep. All it is you touch one of them, go across the center, you're dead. Yep. Didn't even stand a chance there. Okay. We're gonna have to back out, unfortunately, of this dungeon. And we'll probably take it back down to 110. Just for the sake of efficiency and speed, because as much as I want to push, there's no point in pushing. Since this build is not designed for it. And it's already a miracle we're doing 110, so... Let me just heal. Or rather repair my gear.
Back to it then.
We'll do it again, but we'll do it on 110. That's simple enough. No sweat, no stress. Oh, less stress. I mean, if this guy pops up as the boss again, then we're still screwed. But I don't think he pops up here, so it should be fine. I always find the contrast so wild. It's like 110, yeah, you're alright. Then just 2 levels up, nah, sorry, you're absolutely screwed. But I guess that's also part of what makes the pit kind of fun. At first, my problem was only survival, not damage, but now it's both damage and survival. Can't believe I left these progress orbs behind.
Curse this place. I'm being followed.
The contrast, ladies and gents, is quite literally night and day right here. Flat out crazy. We're struggling so hard in a 112, and a 110 just feels breezy. But then again, I suppose that's the damage issue kicking in. we go. Done. Much better. And less chance of getting turned into shish kebab. Okay. Okay, now give me 1 second before we carry on. Quickly delete all this. Next on our list is an escalation dungeon, so we're gonna go kick that ass. Just give me 1 second. Great. Okay, that's set up and ready to go. Now, swap back to this. Let's go speed run the escalation. Do I have one that has a... Sorry. I'm gonna try my luck. Okay, none of them have the whisper thing, so let's just go with it. Champion's Demise, here we go. Let's go. Right, I'm going to open strong early so that we can just get through this. Now this is T11, again for the speed. So you're going to see me absolutely body these 4 creatures. Alright, head down this way. You know, I both like and hate this dungeon because it's one of the most straightforward, but also, in my personal opinion, a little bit annoying. I just hate the backtracking. I mean, with this build, I can do it easily, but it still somehow, I think in my brain, feels annoying. It's like mentally, my brain says, you know what? This is pretty annoying. My body kind of accepts that. Okay, we got the stone cup. Ooh, that's right. Sorry, you're gonna have to let me deal with this storm of creatures because I completely forgot that the very second that the shrine buff ends, all the creatures come back with a vengeance. And I don't mean our vengeance, I mean like serious vengeance. Still, it's all XP, so let's move on. You know what? That one last fragment is not worth my time. I hate the backtracking. But one thing that is awesome about this build, and it will always be awesome about this build, things that are randomly a screen away will just sometimes just die. Because your daggers actually have a much larger range than you might think. Yes, you do. Welcome back, buddy.
Leap took the last of the warriors out to face the flood.
Okay, I do not need that lore. Alright, here comes the Khazra Abomination. Let's deal with it real quickly. Yep, goodbye, Abomination. And of course, the clone will come out again. And the clone's dead too. I like when they do doubles. Always fun. Let's grab all this crap first. Now we open up the war chest. And the conviction chest. Okay, none of this is useful, all junk. Let's not waste time, let's carry on. No, I think I'm gonna need some more music for this, so I'm gonna hit with one of my favorites right now. This song really strikes me. So I do like it.
Beside you, and for let the iron forget your hands. Let your hands remember war.
There will be time enough for becoming wolves.
For now, be someone's son,
Someone's daughter.
someone's still alive.
Torches cross the field. The frost lies untouched on every waiting shield. Beyond the dark and red, 1,000 shadows breathe, but here beneath the fading stars,
No one has started bleeding.
not yet.
Not yet.
Let the night keep us.
One moment more. She sings before the war.
Low enough to wake the buried, soft enough to still the blade.
She sings before the war.
Every name becomes a lantern, every fear is given shape.
And the men who came as strangers
Stand together in a voice.
She sings before the war.
For the war has made its choice.
She sings of the fisherman.
Who left his nets behind
She sings of the mason.
with dust still in his eyes.
She sings of the youngest one.
Who lied about his age, of the woman with 3 arrows and her father's broken blade. She sings the rivers they remember, the bread the mothers made, the doorways scratched with children's heights, the debts they never paid. Not heroes, not legends, just hearts beneath the hide. And every face turns to water with nowhere left to hide.
Eirik, Skala, Tor, Mythic, Paragon, Yrsa, live through the name. She sings before the war, so the dead know where to find them should the black earth call them home. She sings before the war, so the living hear each other and remember they are not alone. No promise of returning,
No lie about the pain,
only one clear voice above them.
like warm breath upon the rain.
She sings before the war.
And fear forgets its name. I came carrying hatred like it was armor. Thought rage would keep the spear steady. Thought grief could make me harder. Then she sang my brother's name, the one I never speak. And every wall inside my chest became a door without a key. I did not feel brave, I felt the weight of everything I still could lose. That was worse, that was better.
That was the reason I could choose. Do not promise me you will live. change. Some beneath the banner, some beneath the rain. Some will cross the river, some will never leave this ground. But none will meet the darkness without first hearing the sound. She sings before the war. Now the mountains carry thunder, now the shields begin to rise. She sings before the war. And the dawn comes right behind her with the storm inside her eyes. She sings for those who tremble. She sings for those who mourn. She sings until the broken
Remember what they're fighting for.
every heartbeat joins the rhythm. Every footstep finds the floor. She sings before the war. Before the war. She sings before the war. And every day becomes a promise. Every scar becomes a door. She sings before the war. Not to teach them how to conquer, but what must be guarded for. She sings before the war. And when her final note is gone, whole North moves as one. Go now. Remember your name. I will remember it too. I will remember it too.
All right, that was She Sings Before the War. One of my favorites, recently made, and of course, all the lyrics are mine. So I hope you guys enjoyed that. Let's keep slaying our way through this. So far, no mythics yet, but our characters are going as fast as they can. Yeah, I need to clear some of these ruptures and pray. Yep, it's a damn good one, my friend. It's a damn good one, that's for sure. Okay, I accidentally opened 2 ruptures at once. This is not looking good. This is not looking good. I have to do the smart thing and close both. Now these guys are all gonna explode as they deserve to. Oh, you're not getting away, Goblin Man. Okay, great. Both Griblins are down. My favorites. Done. 5 layer boss keys right there. I dig that. Very good, very nice. Now we no longer need this, so we're gonna move on. Once you've cleared the death toll chamber, You literally don't need to worry about the summons anymore, so you can practically ignore them. God, these enemies are getting torn the hell apart. Also, I just remembered something. Yeah, there we go. That's where the point should go. I want my skill cooldowns back. Now, since this one's taken a while to step out of there, we'll have some fun with it. Eat double dagger. Okay, swapping back. That's the only thing I find annoying about this build. The consistent need to swap. Like, bruh. Why are you like this? Alright, let's head back. Sell.
Oh, hot is a waitress, isn't it?
It is hot as a phastrus, my dear friend, and that's exactly why I need you to quickly scrap this crap for me.
I'll be here, swinging away.
Actually, wait, quick check. Okay.
Back to it then.
I'm gonna murder Astaroth in cold blood. Can't believe it's already 2. We don't have that much time left, but we'll try and get as much done as we can. Alright. Now then. I'm thinking... Yeah, let's go with our favorite. Hey, the butcher's attacking. Nice.
Until I heard my own heartbeat like a war drum below every wall I built, every mask I wore. Started cracking open on that cold stone floor.
She looks through me with the eyes of the Valkyrie. Sees the boy beneath the warrior skin.
She doesn't offer comfort, she offers flame.
And I am burning from within. Eyes of the Valkyrie. Eyes of the Valkyrie.
I told her I was ready, that I'd pay the cost. She smiled like someone who had already lost. You carry ghosts, she said, but you call them steel. You think your scars make you unbreakable, but they're the parts that feel. I wanted to walk.
You wanted to turn away, but something in the voice made the old me stay. This isn't judgment, this isn't war. This is something older than the blood.
outside anymore. It's rising from the places I've been too afraid to explore.
She doesn't save me, she makes me see
That the only way forward is through what's left of me.
she looks through me with the eyes of the Valkyrie. Sees the boy beneath the warrior skin.
She doesn't offer comfort, she offers flame.
And I am burning from within. Eyes of the Valkyrie. Eyes of the Valkyrie.
All right. Sorry about the random extra at the end, but that was Eyes of the Valkyrie. So hope you guys enjoyed that. More music will be coming while we slay our way through all this. I'm gonna try and squeeze out everything I can today. It's been a shame that we barely... I mean, we've done as much as we can, but no real mythics dropped. I did try slaying some lair bosses, but unfortunately, it doesn't look like the lair bosses like me. They certainly did not wish to part with anything. The only mythic we got was the freaking Azarath, and it was still shitty because nobody's gonna use an Azarath, dude. It's like a literal general unique that, oh, now general uniques can become mythic. This dilutes the pool even further. When realistically, we should be getting heavy mythic drops. If they were going to improve the pool, then they should have done something about it. But oh well. Said build diversity doesn't come about because people force it. Build diversity comes about when people want to build diversity. And I certainly don't feel like building diversity. In fact, I feel like building undiversely. I know. But we gotta complete the original Norse Viking album first. Then, and only then, can we move on. And I gotta complete my metal album as well. Speaking of that metal, I might play some of that next. I'm in the mood for all sorts of things tonight. Suffice to say, there's just too much I need to do. And too little time to do it in. But I'm a legend. And legends never die. Okay, I still need to kill these death cultists. Could they please hurry it up? We just need two of these tears done. Okay, great. Now that I'm 2 tear Shakur. There we go. Out. Now, let's see. I think next I want the moon rest. Let's go with that. Nice little calming track. Something that's right in your soul.
Þar sem stormurinn býr. Sofðu nú undir augum mínum. Andaðu í seiðurum mínum. Láttu nóttina drekka reiði þína. Láttu mánan þvo sáru þín rein. Láttu rúnar ljúka augum þínum. Láttu mig syngja þig heim. Sofðu, barnið svo járns. Hvíldu í faðm í mánans. Drekktu nótt af vörum mínum. Sofðu í seiðurum mínum. Sofðu, blóðið þagnar. Hvíldu, hjartað andar. Drekktu, draumurinn kallar. Sofðu í seiðurum mínum. Heyra, mánin sefru. Heyra, sárin lokast. Heyra, hjarta sefru. Heyra, seiðurinn andar. Rafnar þegja yfir tjöldum. Vindurinn strýkur hörund þitt. Ekber hunang á rúnar þínar. Ekber nótt á augu þín. Enginn orrusta í brjósti þínu. Enginn öskur í draumi þínum. Aðeins eldur, aðeins móni. Aðeins rödd mín yfir þér. Láttu nóttina drekka reiði þína. Láttu mánan þvo sár þín rein. Láttu rúnar ljúka augum þínum. Láttu mig syngja þig heim. Sofðu, barneld svo járns. Hvíldu í faðmi mánans. Drekktu nótt af vörum mínum. Sofðu í drechtu nótt af örum mínum. Sofðu, sofðu í seiðri mínum. Sofðu, sofðu, blóðið þagnar. Hvíldu, hvíldu, hjartað andar. Drechtu, drechtu, draumurinn kallar. Sofðu, sofðu í seiðri mínum. Máninn andar, nóttin hylur eldring sefr og sárin þagna. Sofðu nú, sofðu nú í seiðri mínum.
And that's another escalation done. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the music, but that's another escalation done. And guess what? No mythic. Gosh darn it. We don't even get that many ancestrals with like greater affixes. I don't know. I swear this entire season is just glonky. Okay, let's see. Anything of actual use in here? The only potential thing would be this bad boy right here. It has actual potential to be useful because we could put on attack speed on it. I will save it in the maybe pile. It's nothing fantastic, but could work. I'm an open-minded kind of guy. The rest, absolutely freaking not. Goodbye to all of it. Now, Infernal Hordes, let's go pray that Bartuki gives us something good. Alright, off we go. Now, let's see. What shall I put on next? I'm actually in the mood for something weird. Something wild. Yeah, let's go with this. There we go. That was Static Heart. It's one of the older songs that I worked on. Someday I want to bring it into the new music model. It was a lot of fun making it at the time. But, you know, my tech and my skills have improved quite drastically. Also, for a second, I forgot to go toward the objective. That was silly of me. But that's what happens sometimes when you absorb in the music. Now, into the Chaos Wave. Let's go. Oh, it's guard the Etheric Mass, huh? Alright. This should be fun. The very second that it gets to 25, I will usually just immediately summon the clone. So the clone can help me with the defense. We effectively double our defenses. And I rip and tear until it's done. That was some good slaughter melon. I like this methodology in general. Ooh, now that's a lot of free either. That was my bad. I should have summoned that clone a bit earlier. Whoops. I wasn't keeping a keen eye on the timer. Well, now I pay. We got less done. Timing is the key. Okay, mass health greatly increased. Chance to reform on death. Here we go. Almost there. I love how many Hellborn showed up. That's really, really good. I'm gonna murder them all. Nicely done. Okay. Now that was nice and epic, but itchy eye. Okay, here are the goblins. Let's go. Now they can spawn with any event, so let's slaughter.
Quite the challenge.
Okay, yeah, the goblin did spawn. Stalking Devil or Burning Rain? Stalking Devil, of course. One of the few times I have to actually summon early. Thanks to my clone, this guy will just take double damage and then die off, so let's finish him while we finish the rest. Okay, great. Exalted Hellborn. Alright. If I can get above 1,000 on this one.
Abomination, scorn of living, you shall burn for nothing.
Well, time to go burn for nothing in accordance with these random demons. And of course we get a soul spire that gives us like next to no return. And another soul spire. And look guys, finally Hellborn. I love how they say Hellborn can spawn during either events and then there's just never any Hellborn. Like, bruh, come on.
You will find only your own death.
Oh no, I forgot to change to Fan of Knives. Oops. This is gonna be a pain. Oh, this is gonna be a pain. Could have done that in half the time if I remembered. Slightly silly of me, guys. Sorry. And we're literally one Aether away from opening up the other chest, but it's fine. Let's grab these. Get out. Okay, now let's take a look at it. It doesn't help that this word of Hakan looks, almost exactly like, ta-da, freaking Seligs. But of course, it's not a mythic. Okay, all those is gone. Let's grab our cash. Where are we at right now? 2:30. Okay, we still got a little bit of time, just a small bit, but we can make it work. I should have started my show much earlier. That's on me, gang. That's on me.
Your death will be swift.
Thought it was a mythic, right? Nope, just Mephisto. Just Mephisto's thing. I will absolutely whip your ass, Mephisto. Coming for you. But that'll be later. First, we put all these away. Goody gumdrops. Anything useful? No. Okay, fine. All items gone. Still no mythic seal. Could we even get a mythic seal? Nope. Apparently not. Hold the phone. Phone the hold. Oh, this is damage over time multiplier, but nothing else. Bugger. I mean, there are ways to gamble it, but... Okay, very, very tempted because it's strong. It's a pretty strong amulet. I would be tempted to gamble on this one. Okay, Resplendent Spark selected. I might include Orb Thieves for faster pit clears. Okay, now let's see what we got. Nightmare Dungeon, this Kurast, Nightmare. Now we don't have time for a full-on escalation. I have to save that for another day, but doesn't mean I can't absolutely kill this. Okay, very good. Okay, rip and tear. Let's go at it fast. Nothing here. Murder. Yum yum. Excuse me. I had a feeling I shouldn't just skip over because I saw the boss room and I was like, okay, I should at least check this area. Glad I did. Since there were 2 Horadric chests there. I'm a bit of a loot goblin. Sometimes I like to make sure that I have full loot. Oh, too much stuff. Okay. Okay. All the rest of this. Let's check the amulet. Ooh, now this might just be something we want. Okay, this amulet is dead good. The rings leave much to be desired, but that amulet is dead solid. That is like a vastly improved version of what I have. Now, let's take a look at the ideal stats, because we might need to craft this one up. Hammy. I need damage over time, multiplier. Okay. Let me try... We need a damage over time multiplier, but because amulets can roll so many different stats, oh, well, there we go. Got the damage over time multiplier. Hell yeah. All right, now to open it up.
A pleasure. A jewel plucked from the sky.
Now, we will need to transfigure, but with a Coolian tuning prism. Not this one. Piercing cold is good. Ferocity could be pretty cool. Mending obscurity is not bad. Oh, hell yeah. I'll accept that. Now, I need to change the aspect to writhing. Oh, hell yeah. Okay. Now we're talking. Let's put it on. And then we will add Let's see, tempering. What do I want to temper? Damage over time. Okay. Temper it to the limit. I want it to at least be a greater affix. There we go. See, it understood the assignment. Okay, now I want the damage over time multiplier. Bellissimo. Then all I need to do now is unsocket you, boop, and you go in there.
Keep your treasures close.
And this one gets deleted. Literally as good as it's gonna get. And with additional stuff too. Now this is gonna really help. Okay. I'm unfortunately out of time, which is a bit of a crying shame. I really wanted to do the other dungeon, but it's fine. That being said, I am going to dive right into, I mean, next time I'll upgrade this, but I'm going to dive right into the pit again. One more chance. Let's see how this feels now. I want to taste it before I go. But thank you so much, everybody, for being here. Oh, hell yeah, this feels good. Look at that. Now that I'm constantly fortified, I gain additional damage reduction, which is super awesome. Wait, was there a goblin? Oh my god. I was like thinking to myself, wait, something is going wrong.
Curse this place. I'm being followed.
That goblin drops a massive amount of progress orbs, but I'm 95% certain it caused me to drop the heartstone. So the problem now is, where the hell did I drop it? Because I'm certainly not carrying it, and that's a problem. There it is, Jesus. But Torment 12, I think, will come after I swap over the build. So I really do want to try the pen shot build. If it works out well, it could be pretty cool. I like the addition of the goblins. That kind of helps out the farming, but damn, we're a bit too slow. I'm gonna lie on that. We still got it at the end, thank frick, but overall, yeah, way too slow. Okay, tracker. Okay, minor power up. No problem. You know the quality of my work. I would never publish anything that isn't tested myself. Alright, that brings us to the end of the stream, gang. So it has been a good time. We actually did really well, I'll be honest with you about that. We did surprisingly well. Wait a second. Oh yeah, but this one actually has better overall stats, damn. It would have been nice if dexterity was good, but I really don't want to have to fish around for other stats, so it is what it is. Okay, we did really good today. That being said, the Mythic hunt is as terrible as always. I am actually very disappointed because it looks like even after they said they made a change, there's no change at all, which is honestly a disappointment. I expected better, but well, it's Blizzard, right? I'm sure they'll listen when enough players stop playing. Still, my no mythic builds will be completely fine, and they will be here to help you guys along with your leveling. Next, we'll be working on the penetrating shot rogue, so I'm really looking forward to that. That will be the next time that we play. For now, thank you all very much. It has been an absolute pleasure, and I'll see you guys tomorrow for Darktide. All right? Y'all have a good one. Catch you later, fam.